Hey everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well. I've got a quick video for you of some cards that I picked up today at the Pikes Peak card show in Colorado Springs for September 2025. Let's just get into it. First off is my first Gaudi ever. It's a 1934 Gaudi of Tom Bridges. Tom Bridges was a Detroit Tiger who played from 1930 through 1943, and then he went to war in World War II for like 1944, and then he came back in 1945 and played in the World Series in 1945. He also played in the World Series in 1935 and pitched in Game 7 and won Game 7 of the 1935 World Series for the Tigers. So he's a two-time World Series winning pitcher. And it's just a cool card. It doesn't seem to have any creases, or it's just a nice, probably would grade about a 1 if I were to grade it, but it's just a cool card to have. Definitely a really cool card. Next is another Tiger. As if you watch my videos, you know I like tigers. This is a Diamond Stars 1935 JoJo White. He was another Tiger that played in the 30s. He was also part of that 1935 World Series winning team for the Tigers. Then getting a little bit newer, we've got some 1952 tops. This one does have a crease in the corner, but it's Ted Kluszewski. Just a cool card. Here's another 1952 tops. This one is Frank Baumholtz. Frank Baumholtz was interesting because he played in both the Major League Baseball and in the professional basketball in the NBA, or what would become the NBA, as well. So he was kind of like, what's his name, Danny Ainge, who played both baseball and basketball. He did as well, so that's kind of a cool player. Here is a 1953 tops, Art Schultz. Here is a 1955 Bowman. It's really kind of off-centered. You can see the side of the other card coming in, but Minnie Minoso, 1955 Bowman. 1954 tops, Ted Kluszewski, and this one's in pretty decent shape. Here's a 1954 tops, Billy Martin. This one has some surface wear, but no creases, and looks pretty good. This one's pretty rough as well, though. It's Duke Snider, 1954 tops. I've always liked this card. I probably will get a better copy at some point, but it's a pretty cool card. Next is 1956 Richie Ashburn. Here's a 1956 Tigers team card. More Tigers. 1956 tops, Al Aber. 1956 tops, Fred Hatfield. There's a 1957 tops, Ken Boyer. 1957 tops, Tigers team card. More Tigers stuff. Jack Dittmer from 1957 tops. So just a bunch of Tigers. I'm kind of just going through these because they're probably not all that interesting. Most of them are comments. Frank Boyling, 1957. Earl Torgerson, he's also a Tigers. Some just 58 tops random stuff that were cheapies. Johnny Pooters, Bob Shaw. It's a really decent 1958 Minnie Minoso. It does have left-right centering issues, but it's really a sharp card. Sharp corner, sharp, everything about it is just a really nice example of that card. Some more Tigers, 58 Gale Harris. Tom Morgan, looks like it's got some wax on the front, but that can be cleaned off probably. Here's Nellie Fox. Musial wraps out 3,000th hit. 1960 Jim Bunning. 1961 Jim Cott. More random Tigers. Steve Boros, 1961 tops rookie. Jake Wood, 1961 tops rookie. Here's Rocky Colavito, his All-Star card from 1962. Here's a 1964 tops Bobby Shantz, and he's going to turn 100 years old this month. He is a very well-known and very responsive TTM or through the mail autograph signer. So if you want to send a card to him. He's not getting any younger, but I've got one out to him right now in 1962 Topps. We'll see if it comes back. Some 66 Topps. We've got Jim Hunter, a young-looking Jim Hunter. Luis Aparicio, which I learned he was the oldest living Hall of Famer. And I heard that he may still sign. I'm not sure if he does. I'll have to look into that. Lou Brock, 1966 as well. Orlando Cepeda. Joe Morgan Trophy rookie card. And I think he has a double rookie in 65. I'd have to double check. You guys probably know that, and I probably should know that, but I just don't remember. Norm Cash, some 68 Topps. Gaylord Perry, Bob Gibson, Bernd Cabraneras, and I just sent off some to him to get signed. Hank Aaron, this one was just given to me by a Cole Seller from 76. Thurman Munson from 76. This one's kind of cool. It's Jack Morris. It's the Burger King 78 Topps. It's definitely got some centering issues, but he, as you know, was on the rookie card with four pictures, but the Burger King one gives him his own card to himself. There was a whole team set for the Tigers. There's Alan Trammell, is quite a sought-after card as well. Currently, actually, I just bought an Alan Trammell, and I will show that when I receive it off eBay. Dave Rozema rookie. And these ones just were in really good shape. Mike Schmidt, 78 Topps, just like perfect corners, perfect centering, just look beautiful. These next two, Tom Seaver as well. Ron LaFleur. Kirk Gibson rookie. It's a little off-centered, but it's kind of cool. More random Tigers. Dave Rozema, not worth anything but fun. Future stars. Milt Wilcox. Some Fleers. Kirk Gibson. Jack Morris. Alan Trammell. Lou Whitaker. And the Chicken, which I'm going to be sending this off to the Chicken to get autographed, as well as the card with him and Cecil Fielder on it. So just thought that was a nice example of that card. And then finally, this was kind of like the pickup of the show, which is one that I've been wanting to get for a while. It's 1961 Topps Al Kaline rookie. This is a high number, and it's in a PSA 7, so it's often more expensive just because it's a high number, which is kind of annoying. But I've been working on my Al Kaline run, and although PSA kind of just looks at the main cards from the sets, and doesn't really consider this part of the run, I kind of do consider the All-Star cards important as well to pick up for player runs. So I did get his All-Star from 1961, so really happy to add that to the collection. And so that's what I got this week or this month at the Pikes Peak Card Show. Hopefully you guys liked that, and if you saw anything you liked, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys on the next one.